There it is. Look at my neck cause it's iced out. I'm in the field, we going nuts. On the cut all the lights out. Hold up, radio. Yeah, okay. Now we just need. Yeah. You wanna follow a little bitch, I ain't involved. Everything that we talk about, still left on resolve. Baby, you just the one thing, that's how I recall it. If I look through these Cartier, I don't even see love. There we go. No, let us sleep, yeah. God damn it. You should have seen this. Then I repeat it. And I don't even spell drop. It's been a long time, I swear that I don't remember we sleep in the trap house. We shop in New York, we shop in Miami, in Vegas, we gambling cash out. Cancer. Song that's playing for you is Repeat It, Cancer. So now listen, I'm not sure if it's you in a situation you feel. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, let's relax. Alright, let's relax, Gunna. Alright, I'm not sure if it's you in a situation where you might be expressing yourself somewhere and it's like you might be kind of aware of a game somebody was playing with you and it's like they want to repeat the cycle with you, but you might not be going if it ain't a situation where you want to do it again. You feel me? You may want another shot and or another chance and or a do-over. You feel me? You want another life. You ain't realize it was like a game over type situation. As soon as you lost this life, or as soon as you expressed yourself in a manner and you got kind of put out of a situation, or as soon as someone might have separated from you, let's say you in a relationship and it's like you could have been in one of them relationships where it was like every other day I was breaking up. You feel me? If it wasn't every other day, it was every other week. You and this person would be in a situation, y'all ain't fucking with each other no more. You feel me? Y'all call it quits, then blocked each other every up the wazoo. Usually when y'all get in this space about 2 days later, y'all texting again, back in the saddle. Song that's playing is No Scrubs. But now you might not be in a position where you on that. Now this time you and Lil Joey or you and Lil Susie broke up. Y'all ain't getting back together this time. Now that was actually the straw that broke the camel's back, or the straw that broke the Cancer's back in whatever situation. Cancer, if you were the straw that broke somebody's back, somebody about tired of your bullshit. You always doing the same. It's always the same conversation. It ain't like me and you in a relationship and we having different problems. You feel me? And it ain't even problems. You feel me? It's just little life shit. Nah, every day you come with the same shit. And it's like the same shit that's coming from the same energy. Yo, what's good, fam? And it's just like you might be tired of that. So now you don't want to fuck with this person at all. You might have been aware, like, you know what, this person's a scrub. I don't want to fuck with them no more. I don't got shit to say to you no more. Cancer, ever since you deemed this energy, whether if it's a solo battle and you dealing with your damn self, you don't got to be dealing with a soul outside of you. You could have just realized, damn, I'm moving like a scrub. You feel me? Damn, I'm moving a little messy right now. I thought. You feel me? That's exactly what's wrong. You thought. Now you're in a situation where life could have put you through some sort of experience, and now you're looking at yourself different. Now you're looking at the way you move, the way you groove through life a little bit different. Now you're looking like, damn, the whole time I thought they were the problem, whoever they were. No, you were the problem, whatever the problem was. If it's a situation where you're dealing with somebody, if, let's say it's not as dramatic as breaking up with your partner, but you may realize your mentality regarding the situation was not in the right place and your partner was looking at it through a better lens than you, and you should have went with their mentality, but you might have been in a position where you was in your feelings. So yeah, you wanted to throw your emotional ideas and perspectives about the fact that why they not listening to you, why they listen, why I gotta go with what you say, why we can't use my idea. It's like one of them energies. Mind you, your idea was a bad idea. It didn't matter to you though. It was your idea. You feel me? You wanted y'all to both feel about this. If it ain't a situation where that was somebody outside of you. Hey, you ain't fucking with a scrub no more though, Cancer. If you weren't the scrub, you might have washed your hands with something. You ain't gonna do that no more. God done taught you better than that. How he taught you, life done hit you in a certain type of way regarding an idea, or regarding a relationship, or regarding some sort of expression that you used to put out. You don't tote this bag no more. I don't feel like this. It's a vibe change. They can't get no love from me. Yeah, you ain't talking to life the same. Motherfuckers might be You got a little migraine. I ain't even gonna hold you right in your dome piece when it comes to this idea. You might be in a situation where, yeah, you still gotta go to that job. Or, yeah, you still have to express yourself in a certain type of manner or in a certain type of avenue. But just because you gotta do it, don't mean you like it. Every time you hear, it's like you married somebody you want a divorce from type of vibe. I don't know if you're in a situation where it's as far as married, but I'm telling you, yesterday you could have thought this was it. You feel me? This was the thing that was feeding you. You feel me? They took you everywhere you wanted to go. You feel me? They made the relationship look good on the outside till you laid down with this person, until you got in with them, and that shit that shit went him for 9. When it comes to the quality of, I don't know what it is. If it's a situation you're dealing with your own self, it's like the devil made it look real good for the momentary gain. You probably got some sort of momentary satisfaction from expressing yourself in a certain type of way, whatever it was. It was like it's a good high, but the high don't last forever type of vibe. So now you in a position where now, even back in the day when you used to get high, it's like you weren't in this mindset, but now it's almost like your high is spent thinking about your low now, versus back in the day, your high on this idea, or your high on this environment, or your high in this relationship, you actually could have enjoyed the bliss of being high. Now you can't enjoy it no more. Every time you get high, you just think about the low. It's like every time you get high, you think about the fact that you got to go back down type of vibe. If it's on some shit like that, now you may be in an environment, or you may be in a situation you don't want to get high here no more. You don't want to do this with these people or this person, or just express yourself in this manner, because that don't do it for you no more. And you know what the fuck we talking about though? Cancer. You might be communicating different ideas. Yeah, you associate yourself different when it comes to life and how you move and groove through life. It ain't a song playing. It's a Geico commercial though. Yeah, you might realize the only person that got your back is God. If it ain't a situation where God ain't put you in a position to realize you the only person in your corner when it comes to this. Let's say it's a relationship. It's like being in a relationship and your partner might be telling your business or telling y'all relationship business to their friends, their family, your family. You feel me? It's like they're telling everybody around you, and it's like they don't know your half of it, or they don't know where you at regarding this. You feel me? They only know what your partner telling you. The way your partner making it sound, boy, they dragging you up and through the wazoo about this occurrence or about this happening. Whole time they were the one in the wrong type of vibe. Whole time they were the one who had the bad idea or the bad perspective or the bad mentality that put you in a position to do something or express yourself in a certain type of way. But they might not be telling everybody why you express yourself like this. They just telling everybody you expressed yourself like this. You feel me? And you know what the fuck we talking about though? Cancer. The song that's playing is Runner. I'm telling you, if it ain't somebody outside of you trying to run to you or run from you, it's you trying to run somewhere. And you trying to think of how to get there. Yo, my nigga. Okay, so first card, 3 of spades. Second card, 3 of coins. Third card, 3 of cups. I don't know what the fuck you thinking about. You ain't even thinking about it. You talking about it. You doing this now. Matter of fact, you think about the shit while I'm talking about it. Whatever it is, yeah, that's the only thing that's on your damn mind, Cancer. Got me numb. I can't feel my tongue. I don't know who or what you fucking with, but you ain't fucking with that no more. You want to fuck with this, because this don't feel good. You feel me? Again, you don't like the way you get. You feel me? You might like drinking alcohol. You might like being drunk, but boy, that what's the hangover? Boy, that shit hit like a Mack truck. And you might be wanting to switch up your habits. Type of vibe. It feel good, but it ain't good for me, for real. So now you're trying to figure out what you could do to fill that space if it ain't a situation where you're just trying to move on from something. Hey, you ain't even trying to move on. Look, I'm telling you, that shit ain't do none. That shit ain't do none for you good. If it's a situation where you was in a relationship, the relationship was toxic. If it's a situation where you wasn't in a relationship, you was dealing with your own damn self. Yo, yeah, you were toxic as hell when it came to how you emotionally maneuvered. You feel me? Yeah, you was a little toxic, just a little bit. Just just a dabble when it came to how you carried and put yourself out in life a certain type of way, how you watered your garden. You feel me? I don't know if your garden was a good garden to get. You feel me? It's giving Mother May I energy. I don't know if you familiar with the Teen Titans. Show you with the pies. Yeah, the pies slap. Eat a couple on you, and now you got. Now you up into the cancer. You feel me? Now you might be in a position where it's like, you fed the wrong person a pie. You got the wrong person addicted to your energy. You got the wrong person involved in a certain type of expression that you put out in life that making you realize maybe I don't need to be doing this. Maybe I need to, you feel me? Maybe I need to change the ingredients in how I express or communicate myself to life. You know what the fuck we talking about though, Cancer. Yo, my nigga. You, again, 3 of spades, 3 of cups in reverse, 3 of coins, 3 of cups in reverse. Man, it's the streets talking. The streets is yapping, dog. I don't know who you talking to. Shit, again, you could have just thought it was okay to bring your feelings here. Mind you, here wasn't here for you, for real. You thought here was here for you, but here really wasn't here for you. That person was not as solid as they painted themselves to be when it came to being able to hold your water or hold your communication or hold your idea. You feel me? You thought it was okay to give them a piece of your mind. You gave them a piece of your mind. They took that shit up and through the wazoo. Now they trying to throw that bitch back at you like it's their idea. Man, I don't know who the fuck you dealing with, Cancer, but you ain't fucking with them. They don't feel good. That shit don't feel good. I don't know what it is, but you ain't fucking with it. If it's a relationship, that shit don't feel good for you. That shit don't nourish your soul, nourish your spirit. The only thing this is doing for you is bringing you the awareness of the type of emotions you don't want in your life. And it's like it's starting that conversation with yourself. Like, what do I want out of my relationships? Whatever relationship we talking about. If it's a relationship with business, if it's love, if it's just a friendship, what type of friend do you want? What type of relationship do you want? What type of business do you want? How do you want to feel when you think about this? What are the quality of thoughts you want to get when you think about this? You feel me? Like real conversation. You ain't bullshitting no more. If it's a situation where you was bullshitting yesterday, because all that bullshit finally got you what? Shit back. And look, judgment in reverse. Yeah, playing with light. I don't know who was playing in your face. If you had somebody playing in your face, or if you was the one who was playing in people's face, yeah, that shit came back. That shit came back like a Mack truck. If it's a situation where, Cancer, you repelled, this person trying their best to turn you on, they can't turn you on worth a damn. Only thing they doing is giving you more reasons why they turn you off. If it's a situation where you in a relationship, you ain't fucking with it. I don't know who it is, but you got your mind set on something new. Again, yesterday this shit looked like everything to you though. I don't know what it was. I don't know who it was. I don't know where it was. But it was a good idea yesterday. It was a good investment yesterday. It got you high as fuck yesterday. I don't know man. When you came back down, when you sobered up, I don't know if you want to, you trying to slide on that again. I don't know if you want to hit that again. Whatever that is. I don't know who the fuck, I don't know what you associating yourself with, but it was not a good friend for you, Cancer, in no way, shape, or form. Again, if it's a situation, you don't got to be dealing with not a soul outside of you. You could have just been expressing yourself like a clown on some G shit. And that shit ain't bring you nothing but fuck around and find out. All because you thought you was it. You feel me? You thought you was Don Julio, Don Juan, and you thought you was the shit. Yeah, you are none. Cancer, I hope this ain't you. I just hope it's somebody outside of you who thought they could play in your face for free. You feel me? Motherfucker thought they could get one over on Cancer for the Elo. I don't know, dog. This song is playing is Tyler Herro. It's like you reintroducing yourself. Someone thought they could get one over on you, Cancer. And then it's not only that, but it's almost like the way it's not like someone tried to hit a little lick on it. That's too much. We ain't even gonna talk about that. It's not even like someone tried to hit a little lick on you. No, someone tried to pull their biggest move on you. You feel me? I don't know who tried to trap you in some shit. You feel me? If you was dealing with a motherfucker trying to trap you, or you was just dealing with somebody, it's like you were the heist. You were the grand heist. You was the heist that was gonna get a motherfucker out the game for real. All you had to do was say yes. All you had to do was agree. All you had to do was associate yourself with this, and they would have been straight, and you would have been fucked up. Now, you only fucked up about the fact that how much emotion you gave to that. Because it's like you realize your emotions were mishandled here, wherever here is. Again, I hope this ain't you. I'm telling you, that shit ain't bring you what? Clarity, though. Boy, I'd say you see in 2020 damn near perfect vision when it come to how you feel about life. What the fuck you want to do with your, you feel me, where you want to spend your time. You ain't trying to spend your time doing that no more. Yesterday you might have been emotionally confused about this idea. You feel me? You might have mixed and dibbled and dabbled over there. You ain't doing that no more. You know what you want. You know where you going. The only way to know where you going is where the fuck you coming from. And you know where you coming from, because you coming from a whole lot of, if it ain't your trauma that you was fucking around and bleeding in your life, it was you was letting someone else bleed their trauma in your life. Now you know next relationship you get in, you ain't gonna be a trauma based relationship. Y'all ain't gonna trauma bond with each other. It's gonna be some new shit. Some shit that's actually worth talking about. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, look. Plant a new seed. Jack and the Beanstalk style. And that motherfucker, it's like, you know, your next one, I don't know what your next one is. Let's say you went into business, motherfucker fuck around and went bankrupt type shit. You feel me? That shit then crashed and burned and whatever. And it's like it crashed and burned because you did this. You not gonna let this rule you out for business, but you know next time I ain't gonna do this. I ain't doing that. If it's a situation where it's an energy, let's say it's you dealing with people, you just broke up with somebody, whether it's in a relationship or a friendship, you know, damn, now you know what that aroma smell like. You know what that energy smell like. You know what trash smell like before trash come in your face. You feel me? So when a motherfucker utters some words out their mouth, you can smell their breath and tell if it stink. You feel me? If it's on some shit like that, you know what the fuck we talking about, Cancer. I'ma fuck with you. Old school. What I want to do. Oh, come on, Tiki Talk. Stop.